Alright, let's get started. I've been meaning to make some changes, but I'm guessing I'll have to leave those for next week. Primarily being that I wanted to uh, update Gamma because the thing that I pop open to start this thing up keeps telling me, hey, there's an update, and then I keep just not updating it because I'm worried it's going to break something. Probably get that done probably before next Monday, when I'll probably be playing Gamma again. Another thing I was thinking of doing was actually lowering my resolution a bit and then cranking some of those graphics back up, since I should be able to run the lighting and still get a decent frame rate as long as I turn down the resolution. Because right now it's at, what is it, 2560 by 1440 or something like that. Actually, let me just pop this open. Yeah, had it right. Yeah, I could easily turn that down, and then my game would run probably a lot better. Anyways, I was on my way back to Corden. I'm gonna go loot that crate. Load up. Load up some more. I've got uppers and downers, and everything is just tumbling. Which we can fix by just adding some caffeine. And the thing's right over there. Oh, water with these anomalies. So could be good stuff there, and I'll never know if I don't check. But it might not be worth checking. Don't quite recognize what that is, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it because it's right in the middle of the field and it's not gonna move out of there. How about over here? Oh, I've been thinking, what if I actually can just shoot that out of there? Just kind of went right back in. That wasn't worth the effort. Also, I'm running out of ibuprofens. Could make some, but that would eat into my caffeine tablets. And if the viewership really wants to hold me to it, if I play this game again after this session and I still haven't updated it, let me know that I am Big Dum Dum. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Find an artifact here this one time, but doesn't feel like a real anomaly field despite it providing like one. Having about it, there's one up somewhere on the hill. Have to go look for that one at some point.
Ну,
Hey
привет.
bro, I found your bro. Let me just have another look at this. So I've got plenty of pitperazine. Got plenty of plastic jars. Just don't have caffeine tablets. I'd be using 4 tablets to make 3 ibuprofen. Let's go look at the price of those. Unless if the shopkeeper just decided he didn't feel like it today.
Что-то починить требуется.
Yeah, an ACOG. Just gonna sell those. I discussed the other day with, shoot, I really shouldn't be forgetting names at this time. Necrochris. Yeah, he mentioned that if I had a Night Star, I could just pop one of those active, go plant some chemicals on people, and watch them explode. But I think I'm just going to sell it. There'll be time for IEDs later. Got 2 PDAs. Probably just go sell those to Snitch or something. Oh, hey there, Lost in the Wash. I see you did pop up. Also, I just realized I don't have my thing open that I should have open. Give me just a second. Alright, there we go.
Найдешь какие
I
детали
see
для
that,
апгрейда? Подтаскивай, помозгуем.
someone's been affected by... What's the right term? Am I thinking of the right thing? Is it Vegemite or Marmite that's Australian? Oh wait, Marmite's the other thing. Damn it. Tell me about this Marmite. I wish to know more.
Слушаю тебя.
Oh, right, it's the English thing. Yeah, don't worry, I was just testing you. I definitely didn't forget the important cultural heritage of my people. I'm gonna have to eat like at least 10 slices of Marmite toast now, aren't I? If I had 6 more steel wool, I could fix up my pig iron.
В общем, выкладывай.
Yo. Fortunately, Xenotech does not have any more steel wool on him, so we cannot do that. Could just outright buy a weapon repair kit, though. Or I can definitely do some delicate machine work with all this shaking. What's that? Right, so now that the storm of Marmite has passed,
Привет, брат.
some lobster eyes. Definitely feel like I'm forgetting something, however. Just smash cut back the raw stock on fire because I left the stove on.
Слушаю тебя.
В общем, выкладывай.
Still trying to remember the whole thing with why I mixed up Marmite and Vegemite, because Vegemite isn't that described as like basically yeast jam or something? Marmite, however, is that just an alternative version of fruit preserves, or it's clearly comparing them is not right. But I can't think of what it was. It's clearly something spreadable. What is it? Alright, fuck it, I have to know. Just pop open Google. The fuck is a Marmite? No, wait. That's why I mixed it up, because this one is based on yeast extract. Invented by the German scientist Justus von Liebig. Made from byproducts of beer. While I'm at it, let me look up Vegemite. Thick, dark brown Australian food spread made from leftover brewer's yeast extract with various vegetables and spice additives. I don't know, it feels like one of those things I'm too North American to understand. Usually I prefer my yeast in my beer and in my bread, not on the bread. But maybe I'll change that. surprised it did not get bit. See the stash up there, but how am I supposed to get on the roof? Maybe run from the truck? Or jump from the truck, I mean. Better way would be from here. No crates. Can I... Yeah, I can. No, just don't fall off the roof. My uncle did that. Actually, I get the weird feeling a lot of people's uncles has done that at this point. Do not end up like Uncle. Falling off a roof fucking hurts. I just realized I still never went and collected the anomalous bread. No, that it's just used for that one rookie quest line that's basically a disguised tutorial to give you a head start. But I always find it very funny that you find a loaf of bread that's more radioactive than anything else you can find in the game. Or it could be wrong and it gets so much worse than I could ever imagine. That's also possible.
Слушаю тебя.
Вот ведь как грустно все выходит.
I did empty that out. Okay. Oh, other thing I wanted to do was check to see what happens if I turn in this suit. If I don't like what I get, I'll probably have to reload the save. Just telling you in advance. Not trying to avoid consequences in this case. Well, actually, yes I am. I'd rather not waste like 15k on something I'm just gonna scrap anyways. Because if I use a couple of extra bandages from accidentally stepping into the wrong anomaly field, that's whatever. If I have to spend like 15 bandages worth, that's a bit different. Don't ask me to actually explain how it's different, I don't care that much. Right. Got 36k. Ibuprofen was 4,500 for 3 doses. I don't quite remember what that divides into. This one is 2,500 for 5 doses. Yeah, let's just keep buying. The weird feeling is just going to give me another Siva suit. So why does he have such huge eyes? Model just seems weird. Okay, he did not trade it out. Medium piece of armor. Scientist suit. Looks like I just can't trade it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it then. Not sure if there's any downside to this grenade being old. Does it just mean it has a chance of misfiring, or does that has a chance to catastrophically detonate while trying to fire? Either way, I can't disassemble it. Optical scope mount. 1.6 times reflex sight. Called a doctor sight. So one is just a pre-made sight specifically for the revolver. The other one is a mount that I can then put whatever I want on it. I have anything else to upgrade anyways. Alright. So I'm free to go wherever I feel like. And where I feel like going is probably more up to the north. But there is a cache right there. Maybe I go get that and then fast travel back up to Rostock. Or maybe I go to Agriprom to take out those bandits finally. Pick up some ammunition at the Clear Sky base while I'm at it. If I stick here, full on the health bar, but not full on the limb health, does it regenerate? If it is, I can't tell. Anyways, got all the stuff required to make some more drugs. I think I actually have enough epinephrine for now. Got 6 doses of the stuff. So yeah, I'll make some ibuprofen. 6 med kits. We combine it with the bandages and just have a health kit that does it all. Get the feeling I'd run out of bandages pretty quickly if I did that. Maybe I won't. Make a lot of armor-piercing rounds. Not so many of the other types, though. A lot of cats meowing over there. Don't like the sound of that. At this point I'm just stalling. Need to get over there. Used 2 shots more than I should have. Oh, 1 shot more. Someday I'll never have to come back to the swamp, but it's clearly not today. Either no one noticed or no one else is here. Not sure which yet. Oh, let's keep the good ammo. Well, the bandit killing ammo, I guess I could call it. And instead use the mutant killing ammo. I'm pretty sure that would also work against most bandits. Let's look at the stamina drain now. Yeah, way more. And I don't regenerate one running. Or just walking, I guess. I have 6 more shots of epinephrine. Epinephrine, epinephrine, I don't know. I keep mentioning it. Should probably stop doing that. Not quite sure what he's looking at. Don't see any yellow dots on the map, so it might not be friends over at that camp. Or it could just be clear sky. I'm not sure if I'm friends with them yet. Standing Signia. Oh, just clear sky. Don't worry, I definitely wasn't just about to shoot you in the back. I was just making sure I didn't have to shoot you in the back. But let's go do some
Жизнь нынче
swamp
неспокойная
missions.
стала. Никогда не знаешь, какой сюрприз за кустом поджидает. Да и удовольствие от работы не то уже, не то. Смысл. Лично я особо над смыслом не задумываюсь. Есть поставленная задача, за выполнение платят нормально. Вот тебе и смысл с мотивацией.
At least we don't have to go completely all over the place, just mostly all over the place.
Привет, Сталкер! Чего нашему начальству все не имется в последнее время? Аппаратуры вроде хватает, стволов тоже. Чего им еще?
You have to buy any food, or matches, or coffee.
Привет, Сталкер!
Speaking of, how much coffee do I have left?
Ну, не знаю. Может, кому-то такой
3.63
дизайн
kilograms.
подходит.
11
По мне,
uses.
так в самый раз. Тут, понимаешь, не просто копаться. Ничего. Я еще по местам боевой славы туристов водить стану. И за руки на прикладе показывать буду. Все течет, все поломалось, ничего не меняется.
Что ж, если это все, то я, пожалуй, займусь своей работой.
Водочку кушаем, а завтра уже переться куда-то надо. Привет! Ничего. Я еще по местам боевой славы туристов водить стану. И за руки на прикладе показывать.
Okay, nearly got the reputation for clear sky to maximal. Probably just need to complete the quest I already have, and I'll be there.
Жаловаться на судьбу — это никуда не годится. Дело свое делать надо. И стараться, чтобы лучше всех остальных. Вот и все.
Rank rookie. Still mostly monolith up here. Monolith, mercenaries, a couple of other dudes, mostly free stalkers actually, and some freedom. Oh, a high-ranking ecologist.
Все одно и то же. Только вернулись и снова куда-то гонят. Ничего, ничего.
Right. Now, I already spent all of my money on more sleeping and caffeine pills, respectively. Probably not both at the same time. Now, let's see how much leftover I have for ammunition.
Приветствую.
I have nearly enough for one magazine's worth. If I sell the stuff I'm not going to use. Here we go. Got like magazine and a half or something.
Будешь неподалеку? Заглядывай.
I got a bit more than 2 full magazines.
Кто знает, что именно.
Right, now instead of doing something reasonable like waiting for it to be morning, I'm just gonna go now, and by the time I get there, it'll hopefully be morning.
Боевой славы туристов водить стал.
It's 3 a.m., nearly 4 a.m. in game. I'm feeling really tempted to just keep up that drug use.
Тебе чего, сталкер?
Can't hit shit. Please save me, scientist man. You did. Good job. I knew you could do it. Where'd the other thing go? Right here. Alright, that's the thing I've been repeatedly forgetting. I wanted to buy a pack of bolts, so I could actually explore the fire anomalies without using my face as the testing rod. Also should probably save. Where is this? Just the one this time. That sure shit is not sunrise and we're already here, though it is starting to get brighter. Almost certainly gonna be some renegades or something over there.
Меняю магазин.
But if I'm gonna want to go to that anomaly, I'm gonna have to fight the bandits either way. Maybe I try sneaking up on the right behind where those rocks are. Hear another boar. There were multiple. Also, you shot me, damn it. Just had to be one of you guys show up in the chat. Fuck off forever. Just copy that. And that. And paste that into my list of things people are not allowed to say. Probably shouldn't say that because now you're gonna change up the words again, aren't you? You bastard. Well, maybe I get out of here before that keeps happening. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Medicine doesn't taste that bad.
Ugh.
Please tell me he's not just gonna run right through him and aggro all of them. He isn't. No campfires nearby. If I die, I'm gonna have to redo a lot. But that's fine. I'd also have to redo a lot if I went back to find a campfire. Yeah, really isn't that good a vantage point. See at least one of them from here. I can see two of them actually. Not much cover on this stuff. Not much cover everywhere, or anywhere really. Maybe take down as many as I can and then go hide behind the rock. Move over just a little bit to one side of this rock and suddenly I can't see anything at all. Only seen the two. Just gonna wait for both of them to be in my line of sight, try to headshot both of them, probably only get one, and then the firefight will ensue. And I missed.
Да сдохни ты там уже, пидор!
Judging by how my companion is not shooting anymore, I think we got all of them. Probably a bad assumption to make. Question is, did that guy actually kill anyone? Or were there only 3 bandits here? Or renegades? Did keep shooting for a little bit after I saw the last one fall down. And 2, and then the third guy's over by the tractor. Just gonna assume I got all of them. Where's my helmet? 90%. Alright.
Парни, все делаем в темпе. Чем раньше закончим, тем целее будем.
Now we just hang out on this hill and see what's going on. Somewhere that doesn't shake as much. Oh, can't see shit. But it sure is a nice skyline. I'm thinking I'll try to pass by, maybe not the lung rot anomaly, because that one's a chemical. The stomper anomaly should be doable. Bog pounder, maybe. I remember that one's got both gravity and chemical. Maybe I do all of them. I do have to be collecting more artifacts after all. Right, finally done.
Эй, уёба! Ну как там тебе? Ты чё?
Oh, we have a rat down. about is right over there. Now, is there anything actually in here? Right, next one is directly south. There's also that thing on the ground there. Equipment's holding up good. Starting to run through batteries, but I have plenty of spare ones. Nothing to worry about.
Пизда, ты пил, блядь!
Dumbass over here is getting killed by zombies. Appreciate it. Don't get in front of me. Alright, guess we're both dumbasses.
Уж я до тебя доберусь!
Oh, we may be stupid, but we killed a lot of mutants. Which I'm sure counts for something to someone, somewhere. left a perfectly good can of sparkling water out here in an anomaly field. Probably shouldn't have sold all of my food. Oh, I do have MREs. I guess that is the intended purpose. Too bad I don't have a tray for this stuff. And some good cheese textures. Right over here.
Здорово! Я со своей пушкой никогда не расстанусь. Днем в руках держу. Сплю, она у меня. Я с ней... Пускай жизнь спасла.
Извините, я и не заметил, как вы вошли.
I don't have all that much cash. I really should save it up. Because I was also thinking of just going and buying a big pile of steel wool from the mechanic here. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Should also sell the charcoal. Just don't think I'm going to make much use of it. If any.
Спору нет, начальству виднее. А все же хочется иногда узнать, ради чего мы все это. Учти, проблемы с железом я устраняю на раз. Но кривые руки хозяину не правлю. Никогда не знаешь, какой сюрприз за кустом поджидает. Да и удовольствие от работы не то уже. Не то. Ну, ни пуха, ни пера.
I think Spore would buy it. I think, whatever the name of the barman is here, which I really shouldn't be forgetting with how often I'm here. I don't think he buys anything but food. I have that much vodka right now. I'll wait to buy kerosene until I'm back at Rostock. Where I do have a giant pile of vodka there for cooking purposes. There, now I have a lot of bullets for gun. I don't have an excuse to use this thing. And use it well. Well, maybe not well. Thoroughly would be the appropriate word.
Я так понимаю, раз начальство там чего-то исследует, то должна быть какая-то конкретная цель. А нам что? Мы на подхвате, вооружены и очень, как говорится, очень опасны.
Looks like I'm walking out of here. Going to the north exit. And you already know what time it is. I think I saved the last one, so let me save it this one. Ominous whispering. Probably should have had the other bullets loaded, but whatever. Just glad I'm still in one piece. The way they swerve at the last minute sometimes. Completely logical for them to do, considering how often it works, but it sure makes aiming annoying. The hell? Why can I not aim today? The fuck back here? This time it's personal. Probably should have used a healing kit first, and then used the ibuprofen. Making all kinds of expensive mistakes. Hope more bandits haven't shown up.
Ша! Теперь пошел!
Good thing I have good armor, otherwise my dumbass would absolutely be dead right now. So my game is being really choppy and I'm not sure if it's picking up in the stream or not. Something about this area in particular is doing it. And no, it's not just an excuse for me doing something that dumb. Genuinely is. So, bloodsucker. Another way I could look at it is I was finally on the other side of the equation of shooting at someone who actually has decent armor and them just not dying as I unload the entire magazine into him. Feels pretty good to be the one with the armor suit. You know what? I think I've been complaining more than enough about how my game doesn't run very well when I could very easily fix it. Heck, I could fix it right now without even closing the game. All I have to do is change the resolution and then also probably fix the OBS layout. But that'll take like 2 seconds. Alright. That part's done. Let me just... Oh, it's not letting me resize the thing. Did I do it wrong? It has to be full screen. Let's see. Oh, I just didn't have the right thing selected. If I do that, there you go. It's definitely running better, at least on my end. I'm not sure if it translates. Yeah, there you are. And where did it go? It's gone. You know what? Let's also crank up a couple of the other settings, since I can actually handle it now. Let's try that. Might take a second for it to load though. And it might ask me to restart. Although I'm not going to restart. Alright. Some changes will only take effect after restart, blah blah blah. I'll test that off stream. For now, let's just see if this works. Snorks and the dogs are playing. Let's try to... I was about to say let's try to go around them, but I think I have to go the very long way now. Not feel like fighting the military at the moment. Though I do have the exact right gun to do it. Can't see shit. See the bullet impacts, but I don't see anyone. I think it's just a loner over there.
Все, мужики, отбой. Слушаю тебя.
Hey dude, you probably shouldn't go that way. Mandary Road. Into the fog. Where I'm probably never gonna see him again. I'll try to remember that name. Sanyok. Alright. Twice now in the Agroprom where the detector has tried to make me jump into an anomaly. Last time I was here, I got attacked by snorks. It looks like I missed the party entirely. Now I should have the right equipment for this. Should. And if I don't have a strong enough psi resistance... Okay, why are you... Now it's not doing it. Okay. If I have to, I have a whole lot of weed. And I'm not afraid to smoke it. We'll have to start by giving it a test run. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Any of these, will they help? %, 7%. Beta and gamma. Alright. Let's test that again. If it's still going down by too much, then maybe I just ignore it for now. Yep. Check to see if anyone here has a job real quick. Stalkers want cocaine. They can't have it, it's mine. Armor needs a little bit of patching up. Got this thing loaded up with the, I wouldn't say good stuff, but the adequate stuff. Time to get fucked up. down there.
Кондюхаем веселее!
And any more, you fuckers? Good thing you couldn't aim. Alright, that went significantly better than the first time around. But that was basically just the entrance. Two of them. Either that or he ran back there, shone his light in that corner, and then he ran back over. That's also possible. Look, the infantile pleasure achievement. I also got well dressed at some point. Anyway, infantile pleasure. Storage crates now tremble at your approach, for hundreds of their boxy brethren have been broken at your hand. You have since elevated box breaking to an art form, cracking them open with minimal damage to the contents within. You are likely to recover more loot from boxes you destroy. And there's well dressed. Zone's wildlife fears you, as more than a fair share have fallen at your hands. Practice hands make for swift work, if you've grown practiced indeed. Able to skin mutants much faster than normal. That would be relevant if I actually bothered having that freaking animation still on, which I think it comes off by default. But, yeah, if you take any of my advice from the previous parts and then decide to give, Misery a try, the one that's for, Caller Pripyat, I do recommend turning off the item use animations because otherwise you're going to spend like at least 30% of your time playing the game just watching first-person animations of you either fixing your gear or skinning mutants. And, yeah, nah. It's not that realistic of a game. You really don't have to sit there and wait for it every single time. Hate fighting these things. Just die already. At least I got his hand. Usually people pay pretty good for that. Time to eat some tomatoes. Some extremely very red tomatoes. How many meds do I have left? 4 medkits, 4 bandages. Hmm, 63, and it lasts for a whole lot longer. Usually when I want to stop bleeding, I want to stop it right away. I have to get more bandages. Better medkit. secret stashes in here. Doesn't seem like it. Make a couple of extra bullets for that. Man, I have a lot of pistol ammo components. Actually, I use this rifle powder. Damn it. Oh well. We'll just have to do it again. And you know, as soon as it loads. Yeah, sometimes they go down pretty easy, sometimes they just slap you on the ass twice and you're dead. But, not to worry. The more practice I get, the better I get at this. And boy am I getting a lot of practice today.
Не мандражой, пацаны! Отходим! Пацаны!
Not get me this time.
Ну все, хана ему!
Let me right in the chest. But there's an extra dude with a mouse in here, show yourself. Let's see, the last guy that was there last time. unlocked that box breaking achievement. Booted Scat 9 armor suit. Very good armor, actually. Kinda useless against anomalies, though. So I'm not gonna be taking it. But should I? 'Cause I could just bring this back to Sidorovich and trade it in, and I do have an armor kit, or armor repair kit for heavy armor. This is the first heavy armor I found that wasn't an exoskeleton or something, or at least I think it is. I'll hold on to it. One of these medicines heals torso specifically, as in post heals. Head and torso. Antidote. Only have one of those though. Alright, all my stuff is loaded. No restrictions on saving in here, or quick saving, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. And back down into the hole we go. Let's try shotgunning it this time. Yeah, that worked. Alright, now for the follow-up. Right, that time was way easier. Ooh, a brain and 2 hands. Yours have telepathic skills yet to be understood by the science community. The brain's mass is 1.5 to 2.5 times bigger than a human brain. Though because of its size and structure, the brain can be easily damaged during extraction. These are highly sought after by scientists. But more importantly, Duty's gonna pay me a lot of money if I hand one over. Now I have 3 Burer hands. Don't need the PD8. Right, so that second bloodsucker seemed to have only shown up after I went and collected the stash. Some underwear. Yeah, I might need some of those. I'm just gonna go back through here, loot the things I looted. Can slide into the vent. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this, but let's see what happens. Well, nothing gained. Anything in here? No. Alright, give it another save. And now we leave. And since I'm not the Swift Ranger, I'm not gonna try using the big iron. Because that did not go well. That's no good. Ah, different one this time. The Psysucker. I got half of my Psy health in like an instant. It's a good thing I killed it quick. Now, will there be more? Seems like we're in the clear. Alright, time to figure out where to go next. Package at the truck cemetery. Bring the documents over to the barman.
Ну, думаю, гады не, родное вам не отдам. До хаты целый день топать я ж не доживу. Цепился я в бутылку как дитё. Мое это добро, гражданин начальник. А бутылку как кто-то держит. И не отдает, тянет вверх. Ну, думаю, падлы, не видать вам моего самогона. Потянул бутылку. Три глотка еле сделал, не идет. Горло как тисками сдавило. Перед глазами круги уже. Так вот, ну значит, глотнул я еще раз 5, наверное, через силу. Кинул им бутылку. Подавитесь, падлы. Тут-то меня отпустил. И вот это говорит. Ты куда это делся, Ваня? Ты куда пропал? Хе. Никуда я, гражданин начальник, не пропал, говорю. Сам потихонечку отползаю. Ну, опять.
Сда...
I'm not sure what you're doing out here on the roof with the Papa Shah aiming out at the horizon. But I think you're doing a good job of it. Oh, an empty syringe. Never mind, carry on. Oh, hey. I think I already knew where all of those were, however. Now I officially know where those are. I think I'm gonna run off the cordon. Go switch in that armor and sell a bunch of this stuff. And I clicked on the wrong thing.
послушайте.
Ты рассказать чего хочешь, что ли?
One thing I could try that would be maybe kind of funny. See if I crank the grass density all the way back up. I think it's like this high by default. I know for all the screenshot taking, they love to have it cranked. Yeah, it looks a bit more like this in all the screenshots for Gamma. And I guess it does look better. Maybe... decrease the size. Keep everything else the same. Okay, that looks a bit better, I guess. What if I had it the whole way up? Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of grass. Put it to about there. Right, is there actually an artifact this time? It's still just gonna tell me to jump into the whirligig. Still is just telling me to jump in there. I think. Yeah, even the detector doesn't seem to know where it is. Well, at least I got to
No,
see you
привет.
again after you wandered off into the fog, but I'm not sure why you're just staring at that metal. I'll leave you to your things. using the scroll wheel, it's just kind of doing that as I flicker my mouse around. Done yet? Now it's being normal. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it sure does. And I'm tired of looking at that thing just sitting right there where I can't reach it. All it took was a couple of shotgun shots. Well, a couple more than what I was using already. Really need to build my money back up. Only having 12k to spend, it's really not much. One shot with the headshot, 3 shots if it doesn't hit the head. Just swoosh in here. Grab the artifact that always spawns in that one spot. Snort. He spotted me. At least I think it did. Maybe it's going around.
Привет, брат.
Hmm. One thing I keep forgetting to do with the rifle is, I do have that canted red dot sight. Just have to remember it's on the same keybind as the one to switch to grenade launcher. Which that muscle memory definitely won't fuck me over once I switch to a different rifle that actually does have a grenade launcher. But that's a problem for future B. Assuming I even get to that point, of course.
Чем?
Недавно смотрю, вмятина в земле характерная. Думаю, на трамплин похож. Молодца! Взял, как камушек. И вот тут-то, значит, и сработало. Поменял километров на 5.
Looks like I bought an upgrade I didn't actually need
Если
right
что
now.
еще понадобится, заходи.
Еще пока летел, видел, как
Oh well,
задрал.
I'll make use of it eventually.
Ну, камень
Probably.
я этот с тех пор с собой тягаю. Вот так вот.
Worst case scenario, I can downgrade it to the basic one instead. Sometimes I feel like I'm just setting up new ways for me to complain about the things that I myself did. A more concise way of saying it would be, once I find whoever shat my pants, I'm gonna beat him up. No guard. There's a laser module on this thing. Is there a way to turn that on? 7 for suppressor. Don't think that's it. Hmm. Well, it indeed takes off the suppressor when you press that button. Well, that certainly wasn't clean, but I got him. Just the one snork, I'm guessing.
Нет, точно попал! Сейчас порвем его!
Swear I heard another one. But I don't see it. Don't know why I was just standing in that corner, but whatever. Probably the next big thing I should do is, after checking out that new armor. Do I even have enough to afford switching out this armor? Don't think I do. That might be an issue. See if anyone here has a particular item they'd like me to give them to them for a big pile of money. Right, that might actually get us enough money to do it. Or by turning all of these in, saving, and then turning in the armor.
Ну, привет.
Все,
Mr.
завязывай.
Black Suit hanging out over here.
Судьба. Нет, от судьбы точно никуда не скроешься. Что на роду написано.
We're complaining about being low on bandages, and now I'm back up to 8.
Тебе чего, сталкер?
Save the game, run down to Sidorovich. If the suit is crap, then I just shoot him and reload the save. It'll almost certainly be a combat-oriented suit, but it would still be worth having. Especially if I want to go somewhere like, say, Dead City. Kill all the mercs that live there. And none of the buttons are doing anything. Would I use this? Can get a maximum of 2 armor attachment modules. Can get a bunch of wound healing. It can also make it a lot lighter. Don't think I'm gonna use this. Is there anything I wanted to sell to Sidorovich while I'm here? Not really. And I disassembled the wrong ammo. Fuck. Oh well, instead of using or remaking some more hollow points, how about I just only have the FMJs? That way I don't have to switch between the ammo types all the time. Could also just reload the save, but that sounds like a bunch of effort.
Слушаю тебя.
Best way to proceed.
Вот так задумаешься
Leave
иногда.
all of the
Ну,
upgrade
понятно.
kits here,
Деньги заработать
and then
хочешь.
just
С начальством
go get those
тоже
quests
понятно,
done.
им конкретные результаты. Милочка совсем нет,
I really need to just dump everything I have into a box and then only pick up the stuff I absolutely need. That sounds like it takes effort.
Блядь, точно попал!
Lucky them that the red barrels don't explode anymore.
Ну, подорвали, пацаны! Заходи. Ха-ха-ха! Готов нахуй!
At least one more. Peeks out, shoots one shot, and runs back. A man after my own heart. Four dead bandits. Now to kill some mutants. I really need to upgrade the accuracy on this thing because I keep missing the first shot. And I don't think it's my aim. Yeah, Papa Shaw. Alright, just don't fall off the bridge. Where exactly is it? There it is. If I wanted to make another pistol repair kit, need a cleaning kit. I want a cleaning kit? Well, I can just make one now. It gives me 3 repairs. Have any parts? No, I do not. It's probably cheaper to just either buy or make more weapon repair kits than it is to buy the parts anyway. Need one more of those. These are surprisingly cheap to make, actually. Now I just need the ammunition for it. 762 by 25 LRNPC. What does LRNPC stand for anyway? Lead round nose, polymer coated. And for sport shooting and hunting. Alright, 174 rounds of that stuff. That is one loud fire selector. Iron sights are half decent. still ending up with so many plastic jars. It's not like I don't make use of them. I guess it is better than just simply not having enough of them, like I'm pretty sure used to be the case. Not seeing any mutants. I've literally only shot 10 rounds of it, but I'm a fan so far. What's a reload look like? Decently fast.
Можно передохнуть маленько.
Maybe I should just start selling some of these mutant parts. Wait, which one isn't the Marmite or the Vegemite? Because I don't think I've ever had either of those. Made 2 hours from your city.
Привет, брат.
If it's any consolation, actually it's probably not, but I do like Worcestershire sauce.
А все-таки накоплю я на свой домик, чтобы у речки.
I use it in my burger recipes all the time. It's fantastic. English phrase for something being unhealthy. Shoot. It's a really good fish sauce, even if it is basically just garum with a couple of tweaks. Something's healthy, you can say there's more vitamins in a headbutt. Oh, if something is unhealthy. I don't think there's an equivalent, phrase like that, at least not something being unhealthy over here. Usually people are just a bit more straightforward and say that shit'll make you fat.
Решил улучшить.
I think that just comes with being the ones who came up with the languages. People are always trying to one-up each other, and you've been playing the arms race for so long that it started to get kinda silly for anyone looking from the outside. And to be fair, they are quite snazzy. I certainly wouldn't come up with anything creative like some of that stuff I've heard. I want to sell stuff, but I really don't know what to sell. Probably get rid of the sleeping bags. Probably don't need 1.5 kilos worth of 2 different types of porn mags. Sell the rest of those. Spare underwear. plastic jars I have. Maybe sell these until I only have 10 of each. For 15. Probably 15.
Извини, если не сильно помог.
All this talk of the English makes me hungry for beans. Just make me think I haven't made any beans in my bean pot in quite a while. Maybe I should look into making some more.
Опять сапожище хреновые подсылки.
Although I don't really make them the English way, I do Boston baked beans usually.
За неделю подошве гоплык.
Basically just fill that up with my choice of maple syrup or molasses. Traditionally it's supposed to be molasses. And then just slowly cook them beans all day in the bean pot. Add a little bit of bacon in there. Some whole grain mustard. A bay leaf maybe. I wish to run fast, but stamina too slow. Again, I really need to dump all this shit out and pick it back up. away. 4 point, nearly 4. Oh, got 2 jobs. Yeah, I ain't going back there. To the swamp, I mean. Not for a bit. Not for a long bit. And I mean it this time. Not like all those other times where I said it and then I went back on my word.
Вернулся? Так, что интересует?
Plenty of medicine. Just don't need to buy that. Sell those because can't use them to craft anything else anyways.
Братан, ты не врубаешься? Мне нужен...
Alright, now let me just use my gas stove inside of your sealed bunker. Hopefully your ventilation's working.
Ну, удачной охоты, сталкер.
Привет, брат.
Can
Что
I
скажешь?
just fast travel this? Please tell me I can. There we go. shooting going on at the barricade. Or at the front gate. See if there's any mutant or yeah, any jobs to take out the mutants. Ones that are here. Doesn't seem like it. Sometimes you get lucky and you can grab a job to take out the mutants that are over at the gate, and then you can just accept it, sit there, wait for the guards that are there to just shoot all of them for you, and then you go and collect your paycheck. Alright, accepted a pile of jobs for the army warehouse. Getting closer and closer to maxing out my reputation with duty. Slowly on my way to be friends with everyone, so that when they inevitably start fighting and killing each other, I just stand in the middle crying that all my friends are dead. Right, didn't need any medicine. Let me go see what Petrenko has. Sometimes, he has stuff that I forget that he has. No modernization kits for the Papa Shah, I'm guessing. Does have a pile of ammo. Let's see. 16 bullets cost just underneath 1,000 rubles. But I can just make my own.
Время дорого. Рассказывай.
Alright, finally back here. I am very close to hitting 50 followers. Unfortunately, one person who followed me yesterday turned out to just be a bot account or something because I went to go look and that account doesn't exist anymore. But other than that, I think it's 4 or 5 away. I'm not entirely sure. Keep purging, I might say, because it's getting pretty annoying to keep having to update my word filters so that whenever someone or some bot walks into the chat, they just immediately go, best viewers here at the link that you can't click on because I turned that shit off like ages ago. But yeah, it would be pretty cool to finally get that affiliate status. But whatever, it'll get here once it gets here. Reason to chase after it. I guess there is a reason to chase after it, but you know the whole try to grab sand in your hands, and if you squeeze, it's just gonna filter through your fingers. Could put away all the ammo components, but that'll probably give me a total of like 2 or 3 kilograms at most. Now, what I really need to do, probably do something with all these mutant parts. Need a medicine taking up room, actually. It's all relatively light. Other than the medkits, of course. So I could probably ditch the hunter's kit. It does increase the amount of parts I get from mutants, but I already have more than enough. Well, I have more than enough of the stuff from like blind dogs and boars and flesh. I still would want to have it if I ever ran into a bunch of bloodsuckers or something, because bloodsucker hides are pretty good. Same thing with chimera parts, beers. Yeah, I'll hold on to it. Right, now let's get to actually crafting stuff. Still very low on capacitors and transistors. More than enough resistors. Still not within reach to get any of these improved armor attachment things. If I really wanted any one of these, it's definitely the Freon emission module. You just need 2 layered fire retardant fabrics to make the base version. And then I have also everything else to make the better version. Now I think about it. Don't the traders sell the basic versions? I could just buy the basic version and then upgrade it to the better one. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good idea. Probably gonna take a while to read all of the artifacts. Main thing to keep in mind is just the more types of radioactive emissions it does, both the more dangerous and the more potentially very good it is. 2 stone flowers right now. Big psychic resistance on a black spray. I could theoretically make one. Just get a stone blood, which I can also craft. Although getting one at high quality is a bit of a different thing. The Wallet Emerald, or Wallet Emerald, not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Pair one of these up with a compass. Maybe have something for the bleeding and stamina. You'd be all around much stronger. Maybe it's better off to min-max rather than going for an all-rounder kind of strategy. Big stamina recovery on the snowflake. I can also craft a full empty with that. That one just kind of seems... it's doing the same thing as the compass. Although different downsides and not as big of an upside. Oh, does give a little bit of psychic resistance. Really not sure which of these I should be trying to go for. The emerald here would be pretty nice. Covers chemical, burning, and electrical. It's not the best for psychic resistance, but it's pretty good. Flame has really good bleeding control for an artifact anyway. Getting a snowflake would be pretty nice. Have stamina through the roof. Ring and a coloboke. Soul and stone blood. Can't make a soul, don't have any scars. Could make a stone blood. A bunch of high quality artifacts now. Well, relatively high quality. Wait until I have all the stuff for the Kolobok first before I bother making the ring, because I'm definitely not going to use the ring. And I need soul. And for that I need scar. Now that I think about it, I think that's the one that I found in that one anomaly field that was right next to the entrance to the swamp, one in Agroprom. Where I tried to go and get it and it just kind of floated up and flew away. Only I had been faster. think we're doing perfectly fine on radiation resistance, so chemical. Then want to make my rifle more accurate. Weapon body upgrade kit advanced. It's recoil, that would pretty much always helpful. Not sure if handling is required, really. Doesn't hurt, but I don't know what the effect is until I grab it. Even then, I probably won't notice it. Not sure if I even want to upgrade the Papasha. Because on the one hand, yeah, it's pretty alright. On the other hand, I think it'd be more responsible not to use it in anywhere that's, you know, north of garbage. Though that would be more up to my accuracy than it would actually be on the quality of the weapon. Whatever. I think I'm going to leave it at that for today. It's already time to run off and go cook some stuff. Ugh. So, no Stalker tomorrow. Gonna play a couple of different things for the rest of this week. Tomorrow's either gonna be Dredge or Caves of Cud. Whichever one of those two I don't do tomorrow is gonna be on Friday. Which I know that's exactly what I did last week, but it's also gonna be exactly what I do this week. Then, for next week, like I said, or like I promised, I'm going to try updating Gamma again, because there was an update. Then I'm going to fiddle around with the settings. I'm going to keep the resolution at what I have it set right now, and then hopefully turn up some of the lighting stuff to make the game look nice while it also runs nice. We'll see how well I can manage that. But anyway, that's going to be today's stream. Hopefully you liked it. See ya.